Once upon a time, in a small village tucked away in the mountains, there lived a young boy named Kai. Kai was a shy and introverted child who was always afraid of trying new things. He had a deep fear of failure and rejection, which made him hesitant to take risks or pursue his dreams. Despite his fear, Kai had deep passion for music. He loved listening to the song of the birds in the forest and would spend hours playing the guitar his grandfather had given him. However, Kai was too scared to share his music with anyone, afraid of what they might think. One day, a traveling musician came to the village and gave a concert in the town square. Kai was mesmerized by the music and watched as the musician played the guitar effortlessly and sang with a voice that sounded like honey. After the concert, Kai approached the musician and asked him for advice on how to become a great musician just like him. The musician smiled and said, "The first step to becoming a great musician is to let go of your fear. Fear is like a dark cloud that can stop you from reaching your full potential. You have to learn to live above it and trust in yourself." Kai didn't fully understand what the musician meant, but his words stayed with him. Over the next few weeks, Kai practiced his guitar every day, trying new techniques and experimenting with different chords. He even started singing, something he had never done before. One day, Kai's friend asked him to play at a local talent show. At first, Kai was terrified. He had never performed in front of anyone before, and the thought of being judged and criticized made him want to crawl into a hole. But then, he remembered the musician's words. Let go of your fear. Live above it. Kai realized that if he wanted to become a great musician, he couldn't let fear hold him back. He had to take a risk and put himself out there. On the day of the talent show, Kai took a deep breath and stepped onto the stage. He closed his eyes and started playing the guitar, letting the music flow through him. He opened his mouth and sang, letting his voice ring out across the crowd. As he played and sang, Kai felt something inside of him shift. He felt a sense of freedom and liberation that he had never felt before. He realized that living above fear meant letting go of self-doubt and trusting his own abilities. When Kai finished his song, the crowd erupted into applause. He felt a sense of pride and accomplishment that he had never experienced before. He had faced his fear and come out on top. From that day on, Kai continued to pursue his passion for music with confidence and courage. He started playing at local venues and even wrote his own songs. He learned that living above fear meant embracing his strengths and weaknesses and using them to create something beautiful. As he grew older, Kai became a successful musician, playing to sold-out crowds all over the world. He never forgot the lesson he had learned that day in the town square: to live above fear and trust in himself. Here, we see that letting go of fear is the first step to achieving your goals. Fear can hold us back from reaching our full potential and living the life we want. It's important to recognize our fears and find ways to overcome them. Embrace your strengths and weaknesses. We all have unique talents and abilities, as well as areas where we struggle. Rather than trying to hide our weaknesses or downplay our strengths, we should embrace them and use them to create something beautiful, just like Kai. By doing so, we can find fulfillment and meaning in our lives. The end. Thanks for watching. Keep pushing and stay inspired. Catch you on the next one.